Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Neri. I do lifestyle and random videos. Today I was really on the fence between two videos and I decided to talk about Imats because Imats just passed. It was January, I think 12th to the 14th or something like that, earlier this month, and I did go to it. This is probably my third or fourth year going consecutively. And let me tell you, it changes every year. Every year is different. I've meant to make a video like every single year, but finally here I am. It has changed quite a bit actually, and if you guys have never gone, this might give you some insight and let you know what to expect. And I know Imats happens around the world at different places, different dates, so my experience is not going to be necessarily the same as yours, but yeah, I don't know. It was very different this year and I just want to talk about it. I'll also show you guys what I got because I always vlog. Every single year I vlog and I never really haul it for you guys. So this time I'll show you guys what I got and let you guys know all about my experience at Imats 2020. Okay, so first off, let me tell you guys what Imats is. It stands for the International Makeup Artist Trade Show. So if you guys want to do your research and history and all that, like I'm sure there's like way more to it. I just know that I like going because I love makeup and I like the deals and I like the experience. I just really like the event. So I started going about, I want to say 4 years ago. So my first year was 2016. I believe that year the event started at like 9:30, so it was pretty early. And like with traffic and just getting ready and everything, we had to get up really early. And Pasadena Convention Center is huge, right? So the event was huge. So the way it's set up is there's a showroom, a main showroom, and then two other showrooms, I believe. And then there's like the big companies and then there's smaller companies and they're all lined up in aisles and they all have something to present and they're selling makeup. But if you are a makeup artist, you buy a different ticket that gives you access to different classes, demonstrations, and different things. I'm pretty sure it's worth it for makeup artists to get like the whole shebang. They get like goodie bags and I don't know what. And it's like there's special effects. During the event, you see like people walking around like nude, just like completely covered in paint and, you know, like things you see in the movies created with like special effects paint. So it's really cool. But again, my perspective of it is just a general admission, regular girl walking in and just buying makeup and going crazy. So it was really fun the first year. I mean, it's fun every year, but the first year I can remember like how excited I was. Like my first time seeing makeup discounted for, you know, that much because Imats is my one time a year where I go crazy. So the first year there was huge companies and then smaller ones and there was like 3 showrooms, right? So it was a huge deal. There was a lot of companies giving out free things too. There was like free lipstick, there was like some stations doing your hair, and there was some like face mask or, you know, here and there, like little things like that. So don't quote me on this, but I believe this is the start of when Imats was more of like, okay, this is like regular people stuff. Like it wasn't so much of a YouTuber thing, but I believe in 2016 there was still a couple of meet and greets for some makeup artist YouTubers. I don't even remember what year, it's all a fuzz. But one year Jeffree Star had his booth and then Jeffree Star was there to take pictures and meet and greet. And it was like a huge deal. So I believe he was there taking pictures with people, I believe. I'll end up telling you guys whether this is true or not. This is just what I remember. I might have made that up. But Jeffree Star booth was for sure there one year. And then we had like Pop Sugar and Lime Crime. Tarte was always there. MAC, I believe, was there too. You see Urban Decay, Anastasia, Hourglass. Just like so much, right? Morphe's always there, or was always there. So let me try to make sense here. So that was the first year, first and second year, because one of those is when Jeffree Star was there. So something like that. Over the years, they've gotten a little like smarter and more efficient. So last year was the first time I saw this, 2019. Instead of having all of the booths separated, what they started doing is combining some of the makeup. So for example, Hourglass, Becca, Anastasia, Dose of Colors, you know, stuff like that. Those kind of makeup things have their booths still. They're a little bit smaller and they don't have a line going around them. Instead, you can just look through all the makeup, get color matched, you know, test out the eyeshadows and look at everything closely. And then you tell the people at the counter, okay, like I want this and that and that. Okay, so they give you a paper with a number and they put everything that you chose into a basket, but they keep it in the back. And then you wait in one line and then pay for everything inside your basket. So it was a lot more efficient that way because you weren't waiting in line every time you had to buy like one thing, you know? So that was really cool, but of course that's only under NereStyle, so that's like the makeup that falls under them. But if you wanted to get something for Morphe, it was still a separate line, and you still had separate lines to wait for, but that was amazing that they did that because it saved you a lot more time, and you can get all of the things in one basket or multiple baskets and then just go online, give them your number, and then you paid for all your items. So that was really cool. They started doing that last year, and then this year they did that again. And the biggest difference that I wanted to mention between past years to now is that there are a lot less companies, and I'm not sure why. So there's a lot of companies that weren't there, and some come and go, you know? You can't always count on the same companies to be there. That's like a given. But the fact that they didn't have more room and different showrooms was kind of concerning. Like, they had only one room, and everything you had to look at and see was in one single space. So it was like a lot smaller, and actually one of the ladies at the Hourglass counter told us that they don't know if they'll be coming next year because it's becoming such a smaller thing. So I'm like, man, I didn't really realize Imats really is becoming smaller. Like, I didn't really know or understand how, because it's makeup. Like, makeup is only growing. So I don't really understand that, and I'm hoping that next year it either stays the same or expands, but I hope it doesn't shrink. Anyways, enough talking. That was a lot of talking. Let me show you guys very quickly what I got. So my audio got messed up during this portion, so I'm just going to do a little voiceover here. I'm showing you guys the Anastasia palettes that I got. I really wanted the Jackie Aina palette like all year last year, and I finally got it. It was super discounted. I believe it was like $22, maybe at most $25. Then there wasn't that many skincare brands, but there was this like Korean brand, and I got this double mist hydrating face mist. It felt so good. The little oil is super hydrating, and it was only like 12 bucks, but that brand itself was super expensive, so I know I got a good deal. I also got the Inglet gel liner. I got the MAC Prep and Prime, but I got the Rosé one. I'm finally trying out pomade, guys, because I always use pencils, but I got a good deal on this. It was about $10, and then the brush as well was only like $12. I also got these patches for fallout when you're doing your eyeshadow. I think the little translucent pack was free, and then I got another little pack here by that same organic brand. Beauty Creations was there this year, and I got this beauty blender for like $3. It's not in here because I've already used it. I also got the MAC strobe cream. I just really like the way it looks under my makeup. And then I'm going to show you guys the Lime Crime lip stuff. So I'm actually missing a couple of things I later realized in the video. But I got the lip liner, this CBD infused. It feels so hydrating on the lips. And I forgot to show you guys the plushies that I got. I caught a couple of those as well. Beauty Creations, obviously I'm not going in any particular order here. Beauty Creations had so many glitters, and you can pick and choose whatever color you wanted in huge buckets. So I got these that I'm showing you guys here, and then the little wand is the actual glue for it. From Makeup Forever, I got the Matte Velvet Skin Foundation. I really want to try this one out in the warmer months because my skin's super dry, but I've heard good things. So I also got some lashes, guys. These are super cheap. They're like $1.50 each or something crazy like that. And I'm finally going to try out the magnetic liner and lash. I got this beautiful lip color. It's a very like brown nude. Oh, it's not in here. So I got a brown nude lipstick by the same company. And then I got a lip gloss because it's beautiful. Oh, this is the brown one that I was talking about. The color is gorgeous. Very nude, very brown. One thing that was really cool this year is that they had some jewelry. There's the first year that I see like a jewelry booth. And I got a couple of cute things. I just got these hoops with these hearts on them. Like these opal dark hearts. So beautiful. And I got these because I really want to start owning more gold and silver jewelry to combine all of my jewelry together. I don't know if you can see, but there's some gold in it. And then lastly, I got these fake Chanel ones that I thought were so adorable. So yeah, these were super cheap, super cute. I think that's all, guys. Oh, and then there's a couple of lip liners I haven't gotten here yet from Makeup Forever. And I've had this for a couple weeks, so there might be a few things missing, but all the same, like lip glosses, you know, things like that. If you guys are planning on going, or if you've been thinking about going, hopefully this gives you some insight and more or less lets you know what to expect. I'm looking forward to going next year, and hopefully it doesn't disappoint. But yeah, I love going to Imats. It's freaking cool. It's always an experience, and it's like a girls' day, and then we go out and have dinner, or like get together and just like haul all of the stuff for the boys or for the rest of the family and eat pizza and just chill. So yeah, that's all I had for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.